So today we're gonna build a DIY lat pull down using, I hope this works, but using the Rogue LT-1 50 cal trolley system that they use, like their lever arms, they're adjustable, everything like that. I think I've got a workaround where we can use it for a lat pull down. So let's give it a shot. This is how it's gonna look. Have two uprights. We're going to use modular uprights, the erector set style, 1-inch holes, 3x3 all the way throughout. I've got a bunch of extras. We're going to put these side by side, okay? You could add this to a storage rack or something like that. I want to make this so it's standalone. We're going to take cross members. Rogue's got they've got cross members that go to the top, and they've also got bottom cross members. So we'll use bottom cross members here. Same 1-inch holes, top cross member here. What we're gonna do is we're gonna take the slinger, okay? Rogue slinger basically comes over the top like this. It's got a pulley system. The cable comes down over the top and then down through. But what we're gonna attach it to, instead of like Rogue's they use some bands, and they've got a weight stack option that they haven't really come out with. And then they've got some option that uses plates, but it's like a plate post. What we're gonna do is we're gonna take the 50 cal trolley system, we're gonna flip it on its head, and we're gonna add some weight pegs to it and see if we can't get it so it smoothly goes up and down. So basically what we'll have here is we'll probably have the handles on this side. We're gonna run this through like this. This is kind of how it looks. Handles are back here. Beautiful stainless steel knurled handles. This says Rogue on it. It's got some cutouts, everything like that. Okay, but our plate posts are basically going to come out here, and they're going to come out this other side like here. I'm going to load this with the plate post. This cord's going to come down attached to here. There are rollers on the insides here, and this is going to allow it to smoothly go up and down. I'll show you this later, but I'm going to attach some sort of seat. I've already got it in mind, the seat I'm going to use for the lat pull down. I'm also going to come up with some ideas so we can do a low row. But this is the basic idea. There's currently no like really good plate loadable lat pull down. There's like weight stack options like this over here from Titan Fitness that's pretty short and costs about $1,000. We did the lat pull down using the Rhino. However, you gotta have a Rhino on the back. I think we could make this such a way that you could do a standalone, or you could make this where you could attach to the back of an upright. I just don't currently have a setup in here that I could do this to, so we're gonna do standalone. And I'll show you kind of how we're gonna brace and everything like that. I've got some ideas. So let's go get the parts. I'm gonna need you.
Get over here!
Come to daddy. Oh yeah. That's the stuff. And this, and we'll need you, and you. Let's build it. Enter action sequence. Go! Okay, this is the crux of the entire build. I got this idea from Bill Henniger. He posted like a prototyping. He's the owner of Rogue Fitness. He posted a story where he's like, we're prototyping something years ago, or maybe it was a year ago. And it looked like a trolley. It wasn't a trolley. It was something custom. But I think we can do it very similar using the trolley system. This is from the 50 cal trolley system. We've got reviews all over. Check them out. But I'm going to basically figure out a way to put this on the post. But the thing that we did was we took a pallet, Sam, cameraman behind you, took a pallet and cut this little piece out, wedged it out, and this is what's going to prevent this little trigger system from engaging. So basically I'm going to put this back, and then I'm going to shove this bad boy in here. That's what she said. Hammer it in. That's also what she said. Oh, that felt good. That's what she said as well. Okay, now it's locked in. Now I'm gonna put it on the back of the upright, reassemble it, and we'll see if this works. Let's do it. It's alive! Come on in, come on in. I want to show you. This is about, what, a month, 2 months later? I was waiting on this bad boy right here, which is the Monster Lat Pulldown seat. I was using the Bulldog pad. The Bulldog pad worked. The issue was there's no leg stays, so really using it is and not only that, I don't have a low row option with the Bulldog pad, but now I do. Come in, I'll show you kind of how it works. So we took the trolley system here, and I put 2 utility pins. These ones are from Sorinex. You can use ones from anybody really. So I stuck these in here because they fit perfectly. They're 1 inch. The hole here is 1 inch. They go in here. This is for holding the weight. I then took a spudding strap, just wrapped around with a carabiner, and then used a cable system that comes with a slinger to attach it, okay? So this is the biggest problem we've got. We've got this bad boy right here that goes up and down and locks in. This is like their unique solution. It's like a trigger. Really nice, right? But the problem is it stays locked in. For us, we want this unlocked because we're trying to basically make this a free-floating trolley that I'm hoping Rogue eventually makes. So this is what we came up with. This is 2 pieces of 8mm flooring that we basically chopped and screwed, and now we're going to jimmy rig this bad boy in here. So I'm just going to place this right here, and this is the key to the entire function. Again, this isn't like a perfect idea, but we now get a floatable, easily rollable option. And this is the great thing about this. The LT-150 Cal Trolley System is completely overbuilt. If you can see here, they're using bearings inside of these rollers here to allow them to go up and down. It makes for a really nice experience going up and down. But the issue is you're not really like needing that nice for most people on the trolley system. However, for this, we do want it. Okay, so this is how we're attaching it. We're gonna take this bad boy, get it up to here, and I'm gonna put it right in here with the carabiner. Okay, we're now locked in. As you can see, it's fully secure. I put a plate post on the back, one to hold it down because if you're sitting on the front end, that's so far out that it can tip. It's also nice because you can take plates off and put them on easily. It's just a nice, convenient solution for the coupe and Stein rack. Okay, now we've got this here. This is what we're doing. We're taking lat pull-down handle, just like you'd find anywhere else, attaching it to the front. The slinger system is not absolutely ideal in this configuration. Ideally, this would be much thinner, and it could be much thinner. That's one thing that's so encouraging about this, is this is a 24-inch crossmember. You could really use like a 12-inch crossmember or smaller to make this extremely compact, which we may see on the future Rogue Cave, but it could be extremely compact, and then this cable could run directly down. It could be vertical, because right now I have to put the slinger far back so the front pulley isn't as far off as I'd like, so it's not a completely vertical pull on this model. And then to fix that, we took a PVC pipe, a 3/4 inch PVC pipe, stuck it in one of the 1-inch holes, and that allows the cable to run more smoothly than it would when it was running on the metal, because when it was on the metal, it was like basically scarring and tearing up the vinyl that's on the cable. So this is a more smooth connection. So if you just want to sit back and watch how smooth this bad boy is. Oh, I can't wait to show this off. Okay. It's hard to tell in video. You can hear like the noise of the bearings or the bushings that are rubbing up against the rack, but they're rolling. They're not like just hitting the rack, they're rolling. So pulling on this is just so smooth. I mean, this is probably equal to about 20 pounds. I'd say the trolley in this whole system is equal to about 20 pounds from the start. And I'm like extremely rock solid. But we couldn't just stop there because it's not good enough if it's just a lat pull down. We also have to have the low row functionality. So this is not perfect. I kind of just wanted to show how it could be done. But this is from a different lat pull down system. We've got all sorts of just rando parts here. But what we did was we created a pulley. For whatever reason, Rogue didn't sell a pulley to go with this that goes in this section here, which is really what it's for. But we're gonna do it anyways. So we made a pulley, buying some bushings at Lowe's. We're then able to attach this to here, just to show you how this functionality would work. We're then gonna take this nut and put it here. Ideally, Rogue or somebody else would sell a cable that could just connect here. Elite FTS and Williams Strength, for instance, sells a lat pull down that's very similar to this idea. And it basically just connects this way. In fact, I believe Sornex's low row connects in a similar way down below as well. So this system is then down here. It then comes through the pulley. I can then attach some handles. And if I took some, what I will do ultimately when I use this to train with, I will take some dumbbells, heavy dumbbells to do down below, but I just kind of want to show you how it works before we show some beautiful B-roll of it actually being used. And now, obviously I'm pretty far back, but you get an idea on the functionality. The only issue, as you can see, with that seat is the fact that these holes on this upright didn't line up perfectly because this is a made in China one. This is made in the USA. They're using metric versus imperial. This is made from Rogue. This is made from Frey. These holes on this didn't line up perfectly, so there is some play. If I was going to use this permanently, like I could figure out some method to make that more secure, but for our purposes, this works fine. Now let's show you how it works with some weight on it. Again, this trolley system is so much better than I think most people give it credit for, and then it's really being utilized for, that this thing can just hold way more weight, and I'm betting can still be smooth. Okay, we got 20 pounds, 90, 90, 180, that's 200 pounds on there right now. Okay, I usually just use this for like tricep push downs and things like that, but I'll just, make it look a little bit hard so you guys don't feel as bad when I'm doing this. My bad. Forgot locking the seat. Again, this is going to come up a little bit and be a little bit annoying, but as you can see, that thing is freaking smooth. This part going up is definitely annoying, but that thing is so freaking smooth. This is why I'm making this video. Should you make something like this? Probably not if you got a bunch of extra parts, maybe. Honestly, there's a way that you could DIY this, make it a lot cheaper. But this is the reason I'm doing this is because I want somebody to come out with, probably Rogue because they've already got the functionality, come out with a freaking trolley system that attaches to the back of an upright, and then it gives you a lat pull down or pulley function that's plate loaded. Let's show you a workout. All right, that's it. We built a DIY lat pull down, probably the most expensive DIY lat pull down in existence, but I'm hoping that companies see this and decide to use that trolley idea, because I don't think there's enough plate loaded options in gyms. The weight stacks are nice because you can just selectorize them, but it's so much more realistic to have plate loaded stuff in home gyms because it's cheaper and you can use the plates you've already got. All right, this is Coop from Garage and Reviews. What do you think? Let me know in the comments. We'll see you next time. Peace.